bro, nice.
All right. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I'm sure if we have anybody in here now, you've been looking at the you've been looking at the screen that ends the show. I apologize. I had the wrong screen up, but yeah,
Just
it
for
is not the end of the
consistency.
show. Yeah.
When we end the show, we gotta use the starter screen. Just for consistency, bro. Gotta really fuck with them.
But yeah, man. So my bad about that. But I just noticed that when I was trying to switch the transition, I was like, wait, it's not supposed to say thanks for watching already. But yes, stream is starting soon, and here we are. So what is going on, guys? We are back with yet again another edition of the Notorious podcast, man. And on this episode, we have Notorious Unscripted episode 74. This is episode 92. No, sorry, 93 of the podcast in general. Let me fix that actually really quick.
7 weeks. Still longer, bro. That's crazy.
Okay. I think we're good. Boom. Alright, cool. Yeah. Okay, 93 of the Notorious Sales podcast in general, man. But if this is your first time watching, and you guys do not know how the show works, every Monday we're on here with Notorious Unscripted, and every Friday we are on here with the news, man. And if you guys did miss this past edition's episode of the news, Bruce Pritchard officially, even though it's been official for a while, official to the dirt sheets, has officially taken over NXT, and the non-existent possibility of WWE opening up the forbidden door for Impact Wrestling. Yeah, so if you guys do want to watch that, you can now find that on all platforms. You can find us on Anchor, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, and if you want to see it first, join us every Friday at 4 o'clock Central Time on YouTube, man. So, yeah, with that being said, if this is your first time watching, you guys do not know who we are here at the Notorious Sales Podcast. I am Johnny Mayhem, one half of the host of this very show, and as for the other half, we got my man Sir K here. How's it going, man?
It's going good, man. It's going good. Just chilling out, man. Just chilling out. And just, like we say every week, man, just wait until Rumble. Wait until February, bruh. Still same shit. But, overall, man, I'm good, man. I'm good. But, what about you, man? How have you been?
For sure, bro. For sure. Yeah, I've been good, man. I've been good. So,
Hell yeah.
yeah, just waiting for this Rumble weekend and stuff. So, same thing we've been saying for a minute now. Yeah, I would say we're going to start off with Smackdown, but other than an ending promo between Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins and an appearance from Lita, there are really nothing to talk about. Lita looked incredibly cringe.
Oh, yeah.
She looked incredibly cringe. She looked like uncomfortable almost,
Yeah.
which was, you know,
Not great.
not necessarily what I want to see from a WWE Hall of Famer, because you know they can't let us forget that one. But however, yeah, for real, they don't even refer to her as Lita, and this is what they do with a lot of legends. They refer to them as the Hall of Famer.
Like, what? That's not their fucking title.
They do that with Edge. They do that with Lita. They do it with Beth a lot.
Mm-hmm.
The Hall of Famer. The Grit Couple. Whatever they fucking call them, man. But they do this all the time, and I don't understand it. But yeah, so we have Charlotte here interrupting the Hall of Famer. And, yeah, this was incredibly atrocious. Lita gave this woman a twist of fate, and it was probably the ugliest wrestling move I've ever seen in my entire life. I've been watching this shit since I was 5 years of age. Ladies and gentlemen, I am 20 years old, and I can tell you that is the worst wrestling. That is the ugliest wrestling move I've ever seen performed. Was Charlotte's sell of the twist of fate, bro. And WWE fails to mention whose move that is. Who uses the twists of fate? Who are those guys? What happened to those guys? I want to know. I want to know.
They don't exist. They never
Speaking
existed.
speaking of what happened to that other guy, the other memorable, well, not memorable, but the only other bullet point that's worth talking about on this show, the end promo between the last segment of the show was a promo segment between Seth and Roman. Oh, sorry. Seth freaking Rollins and Roman Reigns. And so Seth freaking Rollins comes out here and right in the beginning, he does the Shield fist bump and he says, for old time's sake, I want to go back to the what happened to that guy thing. Who was the third guy in that group? What happened to that man, bruh? What happened to him?
There was no third guy.
There wasn't?
They don't remember a third guy now.
I could have swore there was.
I could have sworn too, man. But I don't know. I never heard of them in the last couple years, so I don't know, man. Last 3 years, just blank. I just can't recall.
I don't know, man. Maybe this multiverse shit's been getting to us.
Maybe, probably, whoever that was probably had to dip out to another universe or something, man. You never know. It's a crazy world.
Doctor Strange is a very interesting man. That's probably what happened. That probably is what happened. But anyway, I could have swore there was a third guy. But anyway, so Seth freaking Rollins. This
Look, Mom, Seth freaking Rollins.
who the fuck is calling him Seth freaking Rollins, bro?
Okay. Man, bro, I wish Michael Cole was on Raw. Or on... Oh, wait, no, he was on Smack. I've never heard him call him that yet. I gotta hear him call him that.
Yeah, I know. I didn't even pay attention, to be honest.
Seth freaking Rollins.
Well, that is one thing. That is one thing. One thing I will say. One thing I like in WWE is when they're having a promo segment, they kind of have the announcer shut up, which I like. Because sometimes in AEW they like talk over the dude that like you'll hear like Jim Ross saying shit over like fucking MJF or they're calling him a scumbag. Like guys, this can wait till after. We know you're gonna call him a scumbag. This can wait till after he's on the mic. But that was just one of the only things that I can honestly appreciate about WWE's commentary. But Michael Cole and Pat McAfee, I think, are actually the best commentary team in wrestling at the moment.
I would say.
And you want to know why? It's a simple two-man booth. You got the one guy who knows his shit, who's just hilarious, but he tries not to be. He tries to be serious, but he's fucking hilarious. I think you just have energetic Pat McAfee who just fucking loves Smackdown. Yeah, he just. Well, when you put it like that, it sounds horrible. But yes, when you put it like that, when you put it in your way, it definitely sounds way better. He
actually likes to go to work.
Yeah, God forbid they ever put this man on Monday Night Raw.
Oh, bro would hate his life.
That dude's gonna hate his life in a week, bruh.
He'll be gone. I'm telling
honestly. So yeah, man. Roman Reigns says that the Shield is beneath him, and pretty much he didn't want to choose Seth. He didn't want to choose Seth for the Rumble. Seth wouldn't have even been the first choice in his household because if Roman wanted to face a megastar, he would have fought Becky Lynch at the Royal Rumble. So this got to Seth freaking Rollins. And pretty much how this ended up happening was I think he went to go say something, but the Usos came down. Who would have guessed?
Oh, shocker.
And who would have fucking guessed? And they're gonna be on failed run. They're gonna be a nominee for failed run of the year already. I'm calling it right now.
Oh yeah. Damn, how did we put them on there? I just realized that.
Well, wasn't 20? Oh no, they were there for majority. Oh yeah, 2020 was the year that they were like gone half of it, right?
Yeah, that was that year. and then they kind of basically started the year together again,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then they
Yeah, we
just
should have
kind
put
of
them on there. God damn. Well,
yeah, missed opportunity.
yeah, yeah,
We'll get it. We'll definitely put them on for next year.
yeah, if they continue this shit, bro, oh, good lord. So Seth
I'll probably have
is
my winner.
Seth is kind of, jumping around. He's like dodging them. It looked kind of cool, his sequence of doing it. He stood in the ring face to face with Roman Reigns, and then he ran out of the ring as the Usos were chasing him around like rabid animals, trying.
Yeah, Jay, bro.
um,
Pitbull got off my leash, bro.
Bruh.
Fucking Jay Uso, bro.
So yeah, that was Smackdown, bro.
Yeah,
A
terrible
decent, like I
stuff.
said. I actually like the segment between Roman and Seth. I thought
Yeah,
I thought it was good, but like I said, the Lita thing, bro. I don't know what they were fucking thinking. Having her, just sound so incredibly unnatural and so
I
scripted
know.
on the mic. You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
Why would you give her a script? Like, why? What is the point of that?
Um. Yeah, exactly, bro. So, Monday Night Raw. You guys ever watch? You know, if if we have any first time listeners, maybe you're not even a. This is for the non wrestling fans. Maybe you just stumbled across this because you see that we're live streaming. You guys may not understand this, but I'm sure the wrestling fans do. But for the non wrestling fans, and you're just stumbling across this show, you ever just watch a show that just fucking physically just fucking beats you the fuck up?
Hmm.
Like,
And not in a good way. Not that, damn, that shit hit, bruh. No, it's the
honestly,
reverse.
honestly, it doesn't beat you up in the way
You want it to.
watching the death of Harry Osborn in Spider-Man 3 beat you up. It just
Exactly.
hurts to see
It's like,
just
damn,
that ending scene, bro. But it just fucking beats you up in the way
you just hate yourself
where you
after
just
watching.
fucking hate life. You just hate every fucking
Exactly.
body.
You just you're finished that shit angry, man.
You're
At
mad at the
everybody.
world, bro. But
That
look,
shit pisses you off.
and the thing is, I don't think non-wrestling fans have a show where they
Like
feel this
that.
way about it. But you know what?
Exactly.
We do. And you want to know
And it's
why? Because this
well,
show started up, and the
oh no.
first line I fucking hear
Oh
is
no.
Monday Night Raw, welcome to the big time. I'm sick of it, bro. I can't take this anymore, bro. I can't fucking take this shit anymore.
I
I
hate
just.
Becky, bro. I hate that person. I hate that chick with all my fucking heart. Oh my god. To the big time.
I.
Big time. Big time. Kill me. That's what the fuck.
I.
One night raw. Kill me.
Immediately. I swear to you guys, we're not even a minute into the show. And I just wish I was doing everything but watching Monday Night Raw. This is the sole reason why me and Sir K always say, man, maybe one day we'll have to switch to an AEW only channel.
One day. It's gotta happen, man. Cause
This shit's getting to me, bruh. In here.
I'm telling you.
In here. It's getting to me, bruh. In my mental, bruh.
In your
I
head, bro. Like,
I
I
can't.
like hate watching it.
And then, bro,
Genuinely.
I got some notes on Damian Priest. I got some notes
Fucking goober.
I got some notes on a couple things, that I know you're gonna love to hear, bro. But also, right after Becky Lynch's promo, we'll get back to that in a minute. WWE promotes for the main event Bobby Lashley, #1 contender for the WWE Championship, versus Seth fucking Rollins, #1 contender for the Universal Championship.
Why do I have
Bruh.
that feeling? I know who lost. If that match happened.
Uh,
Going Raw probably didn't happen. Did it happen?
It did. It did. It ended
I bet
in
I know who
a
won.
typical WWE way, beating around the bush. But that's not the point, bro.
Yeah.
Why would you even book this match in the fucking first place, bro? Why? Why are you
What?
doing this?
Exactly. It makes no fucking sense.
So anyway, Becky Lynch comes down to the ring, and she says, "I swear to God, I can't make this up." She says, She says that she's facing Doudrop at the Rumble, and she says that she makes people better just to beat them. So she gets into these feuds with people. She levels them up. She makes them a better performer just to beat them.
Probably Charlotte. That's worse than Charlotte.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, bro, you sound just like Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair is not doing any better, but not the fucking point. Becky Lynch is around Survivor Series. We all know she's trying to play hero, locker room fucking superior leader, and all this shit. And I swear to God, bro, right after this, she calls Doudrop doo-doo. I'll let that sink in the air for a minute while I open my can of Pepsi.
So, dude, Becky is one of the worst things in this business right now. She's one of the worst people and one of the worst acts I've seen, bro.
I had to take 2 sips to recover from that one. Now, I know you can imagine the look on my face when she said, when she fucking called her doo-doo. Oh, God. Oh, no, bro. Save me, bro. Why am I watching this every motherfucking Monday, bro? I can't. I just can't. I can't deal with
You gotta
this
switch
shit.
the schedule around, bro. You gotta pull on me.
Bro.
I would, bro. It's worth it sometimes.
It's gonna be worth it at some time, bro.
Telling you, like, and we gotta start counter programming her all, bro. That's gotta be the goal. That's the real Monday Night Wars. Us versus Raw. We taking all the damn viewers.
Bro. Oh, man. So Doudrop comes out. And you know how she does her little hand signal?
Mm-hmm.
She's been doing that with a mad look on her face, and it is the cringiest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. She's talking about, what the fuck is that, bro? What the fuck is that? Ha, bro.
Fucking doo-doo.
Bro, oh my god, dude. So Bianca Belair comes out. Liv Morgan comes out. Somehow this turns into Bianca Belair and Liv Morgan versus Becky and Doudrop. Or Doo-Doo.
Of course.
And
Doo-doo.
Becky Lynch takes care of Liv Morgan. Doudrop attacks her, tags herself in, and then hits her finisher on Liv and pins Liv. Also, Bianca Belair and Liv Morgan did declare for the Royal Rumble, so I'm happy that the chances of this being a fatal 4-way at the Rumble are non-existent.
Thank you. But
this shit just fucking sucks, man. This shit just fucking sucks. It genuinely does.
I'm telling you. That shit is just disturbing.
That was the open to Monday Night Raw. Welcoming me to the big time.
That's it. That'll be my opening to the fucking suicide note. Keep watching this shit. Opening. Welcome to the big time. And just do it, bruh. Just fucking do it.
Shit fucking sucks.
Doo-doo.
This shit fucking sucks. Doo-doo. We get this backstage segment with Damian Priest and Kevin Owens. Well, first of all, it's Damian Priest talking to Edge and asking him tips on how to win the Royal Rumble. And Kevin Owens comes up and he says, he says to Damian Priest, Kevin Owens is fucking hilarious. He's telling him, he says to him, he says, we're going to have a match later tonight, but I don't want to see the Damian side. And Kevin Owens is hilarious, but whenever it comes to this Damian side of Damian Priest, I fucking hate it. And he goes, if you're, with his deep fucking voice that's just so fucking not extra. It. Yeah, it like when it was in NXT, it was him making a deep voice. Yeah, he was just talking. But this, like recently, bro, when he goes, I won't have to be Damian if you weren't a liar. You're what? And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, and then he's like, you expect me to believe that you just want to have a match? Do you just want to have a friendly old match with me? And then he goes, what does he say? He's like, so you're such an honest man. Because you know how Kevin Owens' new gimmick is him being a liar? This is what this man re-signed for. I love KO and I respect his decision, but your gimmick is a liar. You're just a liar. That's the gimmick.
Just a liar.
So
you're not an honorable man.
So it gets worse because KO comes out to the ring to do a Kevin Owens show with Seth Rollins, his best friend Seth freaking Rollins, as he said. These two together are fucking hilarious. This was one of the best parts about the show, other than the RK Bro stuff that happened later in the night. These two genuinely, like I said, are just a great part of the show. These two together, they're fucking hilarious. But so Owens and Seth Rollins are talking about how Roman Reigns is scared of him, and how Kevin Owens believes in Seth, and he says he has a earth-shattering announcement, and then he announces that he's gonna be in the Royal Rumble. He was wearing his Kevin Owens shirt with a clip-on white tie, so Kevin Owens is just great. And fucking Damian Priest comes out, and he goes, hey, Seth, I don't think there's one person on this planet that believes you can beat Roman Reigns. The crowd starts booing. I don't know if WWE understands this. At this point, Seth is so great, he's a babyface. I don't know if they understand that. But why Damian Priest look like a complete fucking dork. Complete fucking dork. He's trying to be a babyface, but WWE isn't grasping the fact that Seth Rollins is over just by his body language and just his charisma and stuff. The guy's just fucking over, and they don't understand that. And then he goes, and Owens, about that Damian side, you won't have to see that unless you wake him up. And then he says that his match with Owens is Sonya Deville and Adam Pearce said it's going to be right now. So Seth leaves, and this match gets underway, and the whole fucking match, even before this, Byron fucking Saxton is on commentary the whole fucking time, saying, he said this shit like once every 30 seconds. Are we going to see the Damian side? And then he gets Jimmy Smith going, and it's a fucking snowball. Oh, you don't want to see his Damian side. I knew.
Was he turned into a fucking pedophile?
I knew when they gave him this fucking name. Once Vince McMahon heard the name, I knew this is I remember everybody used to say this shit. Back in the day, bro. Everybody used to say, when Vince hears Damian Priest, he's gonna fucking add 2 versions of his character, and he's gonna make it the worst thing ever. I remember when everybody was saying that, and it is legitimately a thing nowadays. The Damian side. And they wouldn't stop talking about what it's gonna take to bring out Damian. He honestly just looks like he's on crack. His eyeballs get real big. He starts gritting his fucking teeth like he's carrying cross.
Exactly, bro.
Like, bro.
Like, bro, are you okay? You need a fucking therapist, bro. Fuck Alexa. You need to go to a therapist, bro.
Like,
Get
dude.
that man in that chair.
And then the whole fucking match with Kevin Owens. I can't make this shit up, man. I swear to God, I can't. Kevin Owens, I swear to God, is giving him normal wrestling moves throughout various points in this match. I remember the first time it happened, I swear to God, Kevin Owens just hit him with a regular chop, a flare chop. Just pow. Boom. This dude just gets pissed. He just gets fucking like raged, and he's like, and then this gets Byron Saxton going, oh no, Owens is playing dirty. What? He gave him a chop. He gave him a fucking chop. Regular. It wasn't even a Walter chop. It was a regular flare chop, like just a regular ass, just right on the chest, bruh. And this dude's just pissed. I have no clue why. I have no idea. I have no idea, bro.
Damien Priest like that weird kid. You brush past him and he just twitches and just starts going crazy, bro. Just because you bumped his shoulder and shit. That's Damien Priest, bro.
Dude, this, bro.
That shit makes no sense. That shit looks stupid.
At various points in this match, bro, like Kevin Owens would do just a random move, like literally just the most random of moves in there. But then Byron Saxton talking about he's gonna bring out his Damien side. What the fuck did he do? He can't wrestle?
Exactly.
Like, oh my god, bro.
You're supposed to do just lay down and eat a pin for the man?
Apparently, bro.
Man.
That's what you gotta do to keep him on the Priest side of things. This shit fucking sucks. So Kevin Owens takes that little sit out choke slam that Priest does, and then he starts holding his leg like he's injured. They call the trainer over there. Damian Priest is kind of just standing in the middle of the ring, and Owens takes advantage, hits him with a stunner, and that was it. He runs up the ramp, and Damian Priest is standing in the ring with his eyeballs big as shit.
Yeah, I already know.
I don't know what the hell this dude's mad about.
Roman took the rockstar life too seriously. Did a lot of cocaine, bro.
Oh my god, dude, this dude's just
took
living.
Rockstar getting way too serious. What are you doing, bro?
So this Damian Priest shit, bro. Oh my god, what a horrible promo from Damian Priest. And this was the guy that was white hot. Isn't he still the U.S. champ? Oh yeah,
I think so.
Good
I
lord.
believe so. God, that makes no sense.
Chad Gable and Otis have the Alpha Academy graduation ceremony. This is actually really entertaining. Chad Gable is fucking great. Chad Gable is hilarious. They are standing in the ring with their gowns on, and Otis is the valedictorian. He's graduating from Alpha Academy, and Chad Gable just, hypes up Otis and, shits on the crowd and stuff like that. And then Riddle comes out wearing his own gown, his own graduation gown, talking about how he was making a bunch of weed innuendos. He was talking about how he's gonna roll something up. He was talking about how graduating reminds him of like lighting something up multiple times. He said something like that, and it was funny. But yeah, so Otis comes out the ring to try to get Riddle. Orton comes in from behind while Gable's still in the ring, gives him an RKO. Riddle takes out Otis, and yeah, that was that segment. It was pretty entertaining.
Hell yeah, bro.
Alpha Academy are great. I'm just worried really about good. WWE
splitting,
not caring about them. Yeah, and also one of the things about this, they kind of maybe teased, the old Otis.
Oh, okay.
They teased like the old Otis because Chad Gable said to Riddle, if you guys want another rematch, you guys are going to have to pass an academics test against me and Otis. And Otis got that old heavy machinery look on his face where his eyeballs got real big. And yep.
Mm-hmm. I know
And
what
I
you're talking about.
and I was like, oh
Oh
fuck
God.
no! Could we
Oh
keep
no.
Otis like this, bro? He's
Just quiet.
atrocious. Yeah, he was atrocious when he was fucking coming out like that. Um, Finn Balor
Oh wow.
makes
What's
his
up, Finn?
return to lose to Austin Theory.
Oh, bro. He's out.
They,
They're ready to fucking
I
sign that
think,
paper, bro.
yeah, I think they're ready to can him. I really do
They
at this point.
100% are.
Um,
Definitely.
Durante McDaniel back in the chat. What's going on, man? Thanks
Thank
for
you, man.
stopping by. He says, "Did you guys enjoy Raw? The bleach was tasty, or was the bleach tasty, dude?"
Oh man,
I man, if you go, I
that
mean,
show.
whenever the stream goes up, if you want to rewatch it, the first 5 minutes we're talking about the emotional toll that Monday Night Raw puts on you, man, and we were just talking about when is the day gonna come when the Notorious Heels podcast just talks about AEW television, because this shit is
This is getting too bad.
incredibly boring. You seem to stop by every show, so I appreciate
Thank you.
that. But I know you've definitely heard us talking about how we hate when Corey Graves says, "Welcome to the big time," and that is how Monday Night Raw started. And I was fucking ready to shut it off in the first minute of recording.
Instantly. Literally, man. Literally.
Ridiculous, man. But yeah,
Oh,
so so Finn Balor comes back. They literally announced it right before his match was next, and they're like, "Yeah, Finn Balor is returning to Raw," and then he comes out and loses to
uh,
Austin Theory, and it was clean. It was a clean victory, and yeah,
oh yeah. He's one step out the door, bro. 100%.
I really think so. I really think so. I think he's over WWE. I think in a way, not in a way. It's very obvious WWE's been over him for a while. Um,
Mm-hmm.
They know that he's a Triple H guy, so much so that
Yep.
Triple H wanted to take him back down to NXT and redo his whole character as the Prince, which he did
Exactly.
beautifully. And WWE hates that. They know that. And Finn Balor, ever since he said that he don't need WWE and WWE doesn't need him,
They just
has been
very
punished.
much.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
he has been punished ever since. So I really think they're about to can this dude, or maybe his contract's coming up, or they, like I said, they just want to can him and they're just gonna fucking release him at random. But I don't know, man. But he loses to Austin Theory, man. This is a guy that you have on your roster that maybe he requested his release and he was one of the guys that they don't want to let go.
It could be.
Because
It
the
could be.
demon, I'm sure, is profitable.
Probably. They do like to make money off Demon Man, so who knows, man? Who knows? It's fucked to see, bruh. Because that I remember that story dropped, and then the Ali story dropped. So maybe that's connected. We don't know yet, man. We really don't know yet.
Yeah, but I mean, you're bringing Finn Balor back on Monday Night Raw just to put him
Just to lose.
in a quick match against Austin Theory just to lose. It sounds pretty it sounds pretty fishy
Pretty
to
at
me,
the
man.
door.
Like I said, I genuinely feel that they may be close to canning him. So for any Finn Balor
Mhm.
fans like ourselves, get ready, bro, because I genuinely think in this year he'll be done for sure. I think so. Um,
Most definitely, man.
Nikki Cringe. Um, and Rhea Ripley. These two
Man.
were supposed to have a match, and they replayed the clip of Nikki Cringe
Oh,
backstage
God.
on the ramp last night, or no, last Monday, sorry,
Mhm.
saying almost superheroes don't need friends. And that was the line I complained about last week because it just fucking just hurt my soul
Sucks.
to hear something that atrocious. But
Most superheroes don't have friends. What? Are you 5?
bro.
Are you kindergarten writing a sentence?
So Rhea Ripley says to Rhea Ripley's in the ring getting ready for her match against Nikki Trash, and Queen Zelina and Carmella come out, and Queen Zelina talking British is another thing that I just can't fucking deal with anymore. She comes out and the first thing she says is, hear ye, and I almost lost it. In her British fucking
Dude,
accent, it is fucking awful. And then I look at Andrade,
why?
and I look at how bad this dude needs a good manager that's not named Ric Flair or fucking Jose or Vicky Guerrero, and I look at what she's doing, and
What she chose wrong, bruh. She really did.
absolutely, bro. So, they're coming out. They came out and they told Rhea Ripley that they told her so, that she needed to dump Nikki because she was gonna weigh her down. And while Rhea was paying attention to them, Nikki Trash beats the shit out of her again and leaves her in the middle of the ring.
Oh man.
Um, uh, yes,
That's what they
Nikki.
do with Ray Ripley.
Yep. They embarrassed Rhea Ripley again for the second week in a row against Nikki Trash. Just release this woman already. I've said this for the longest time. When I look at Rhea Ripley, I just see somebody that fits so well in AEW. I do.
Oh, perfect, bro. She's perfect for that company.
Yeah, for anybody that's listened to the podcast for a really long time, I know you've heard me say this on multiple occasions, but when I look at her, I just get vibes of somebody that needs to be on that AEW women's roster. She just belongs. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, bro. But embarrassed yet again by Nikki Trash.
The worst part is, bro, Nikki's winning that feud too. She's gonna get embarrassed in these couple months, in these like month and a half of feud. Sucks to see.
It genuinely does, bro. It genuinely does. Omos.
Amos.
Amos. Omo.
Omo?
Omo destroys Reggie amidst 24/7 title chaos. Who the fuck titles these damn videos?
Dude, I'm telling you.
Damn, so Reggie was ringside with Dana Brooke, and Dana Brooke's 24/7 champion, and in the middle of the match, Omo was beating up all the 24/7 guys that were running in the ring, chasing after Dana Brooke, and he destroys Reggie. The first thing in this match that I just couldn't fucking stand, Omos is standing face to face with Reggie, and he does his big scream thing where he puts his arms out and he goes, Arr! Yeah. That was the first thing.
Sounds like he's waking up.
Bro. I swear to God, bro. But
oh man.
This shit.
Alright. They already got him in that. I'm gonna say, I don't think he's gonna be in any major world title picture now. They already got him in the 24/7 title picture. At most, he'll be U.S. champ. Thankfully.
Yeah.
They already gave up.
Yeah, because this guy fucking sucks. This guy fucking sucks, man. Omos is not it. Is not it whatsoever, bro. This dude
can't do nothing.
Yes, this dude is hilarious. Not hilarious. Atrocious is what I meant to say. He is hilarious because he's so bad, But he is fucking
Exactly.
atrocious, man.
But he's just terrible.
Maurice, later in the night, in that segment where Edge was talking to Damian Priest, got a letter from Maurice saying that she wants to meet her in the ring with just the two of them. And Edge comes out with her. They're standing on the ramp. Maurice is talking about how they shouldn't fight at the Rumble because they're both moms and their kids needs to go on play dates and they don't need to fight and this, that, and the fucking third. And Beth Phoenix says, well, how about I come in the ring and glam slam you through the mat? So she goes in the ring, and she said, oh, and the thing tonight was The Miz was not in the building because he made obligations in Hollywood. Well, turns out that he was in the building because while Beth was in the ring with Maurice, The Miz comes out and goes to attack Edge. Edge lays him the fuck out. Beth Phoenix turns around. Beth Phoenix turns around, and Maurice hits her with her purse, and it knocked Beth out. And then they go up the ramp to reveal that there was a brick, which Corey Graves said was a designer brick. In
A designer brick.
Yep, in Maurice's purse. She had a designer brick in her purse.
A whole ass brick. So, in kayfabe, she just murdered Beth Phoenix. Because if you bash someone with a fucking brick, they are going to not make it after that. Oh my god. Bro, why do they... Like, they're talking about AEW being this bloody, atrocious, violent thing where they try to make the most cartoon violence, but when you look at it with logic, it's just murder. She just
Yeah.
murdered Beth Phoenix.
Yeah, and
Like,
also, she hit Beth in the back with it, and Beth was out cold. She was knocked the fuck out. So if I hit somebody in the back with a brick, I'm going to knock them out? Like, bro, how does this shit look, bro?
paralyzing them. They were paralyzing that motherfucker, bro. You're not knocking them out. Yeah, they might be knocked out because they can't move physically anymore. That's your spine, bro. Oh my god. Like, they try to like do this cartoon violence, but it always just ends up being, when you actually think about it, the most fucked up shit. It's not even cool violence. It's just, that's just a crime. Like with AEW, it's like, oh, he bloodied each other up. It's crazy, throwing each other through all this. It's nuts. In WWE, it's, I'm gonna hit you over the head over a brick. I'm gonna give you a skull fracture. I'm gonna fucking Alexa Bliss just murdered somebody.
So,
Like, what?
so let me get this straight. So WWE goes out calling out AEW for gory, edgy, self,
Violent,
what they call it,
mutilating,
self-mutilating.
mutilation.
But they got Maurice hitting Beth Phoenix. What was supposed to be in the back of the head, but that was to the back. I mean, if you just watch
Yeah.
it over. So
It's
you
already-
got
she can't
you
fucking
got Maurice
coordinate.
hitting Beth Phoenix. What was supposed to be in the back of the damn head with a fucking brick?
Bro, that's murder. Bro, that's murder. Like, what?
Bro.
Like, that's what you see on the news, bro. Man, oh, woman hits other woman over the head with a brick, dies instantly. What the fuck?
Like, dude, make that make sense, bro.
Literally.
So you call out AEW for doing gory shit. Meanwhile, you are hitting people in the back of heads with bricks.
I'll never forget when, fucking, what's her name? Alexa Bliss quite literally murdered Shayna Baszler. I will never forget
That was
that.
the ending of Raw. Shayna Baszler was killed by the doll.
Like, what? How do you? Oh, bro, I don't get that shit.
That
I
was
do not
literally
get that shit at all.
the ending of Raw that week. Shayna Baszler was murdered by Lily.
And now we have Beth Phoenix, who was murdered by Maurice. Come on, bro. Come on.
Maurice. Bro.
Oh, man. Dude, I
my
don't get that logic.
God. What was the word again? Mutilation?
Mutilation. Mm-hmm.
Self-mutilation here with Maurice hitting Beth Phoenix in the back of her damn skull with a fucking brick. Good God, man.
So that's a crime. It's just a straight up crime. It's not cool. It's not, oh, they're hitting each other with kendo sticks or light tubes. Bro, it's just a brick. That's not a fun wrestling weapon. It's just death.
Bro.
I work with bricks, bro. You know how heavy them bitches are? God
Alexa
damn.
Bliss
Oh, God.
and her journey through counseling. Her journey back to Monday Night Raw.
I'm gonna
She's
need a
in.
journey of counseling just to get through Monday Night Raw.
Honestly, bro. Yeah, we should have a special episode where we have a fucking counselor on here. We got a fucking
Fucking,
counselor.
we gotta
Somebody.
explain to them what happens on Raw. They'll probably need another counselor themselves.
Alexa
It'll just be a
Bliss.
chain reaction.
Alexa Bliss is sitting in this therapy room with her therapist, and he says he's gonna say a word, and he wants her to say the first thing she thinks of.
Oh, God.
What were the words he said? He said home. She said Lily. Uh, this, that, Lily. Anything he said, she said
Literally.
Lily. You know what I mean? Friend, home, trust. Just bunch of words, bunch of
Mm-hmm.
just good qualities he was saying, and she just said Lily, and then he says imagination, and she gave him that fucking look, that Mad Cena
Mm-hmm.
look.
Oh, my God.
Just
Oh, my
mad as
fucking
shit.
word. Bro, just mad as fuck, bro. I love that clip.
I love it, bro. Um, and she gives him that Mad Cena look, and he says, "Okay, we're done for the day," and he walks out, and then she sits back down, and that was it.
Oh, bro,
Oh
so
my
pointless,
god!
bro.
This is
Oh, man.
Wyndham's vision here. This
This
is the
is. This is what
continuation
it turned
of
into.
Wyndham's WWE legacy.
Is this. Is Lil, bro. Why can't they just not do that, bro? Like, oh man, this shit just sucks, bro. It's just unbearable.
I swear to God,
It
man.
really is.
I swear to God. The Miz and Maurice announced next week that they're going to be having a birthday party extravaganza segment for one of their daughters. I don't know how this is going to work because if somebody's going to get a cake to the face, do you really want their young ass kids around?
Literally, what?
I
Like,
don't understand that one bit. We'll have to see how it goes down. I don't
like
know if they're.
infants.
Yeah, I know he's got like a. I know he's got like
I think
I
she's like
think
three.
yeah, like
3 year
three or
old now.
four, and then he's got like two little ones, I think, or maybe one other little
Yeah.
one, but I don't fucking know, man. And then the main event, Bobby Lashley versus Seth freaking Rollins. This
Dude,
match,
I
I
can't
mean, this
wait.
match was okay.
Mm-hmm.
The ending to Monday Night
Oh, God.
Raw was the Hurt Business coming down
Mm-hmm.
and attacking Bobby Lashley because he turned his back on them last week and they felt betrayed, so they cost him the match. Uh, I mean, you definitely could have had a more
Dude,
worse option and had one of the guys lose clean, but if this was your ending, why in
why
the
even.
fuck would you book this match, bro?
Dude, why did they have those fucking two idiots start wearing her business shirts again? What was the point of all this? First of all, they just started wearing those shirts again, never brought up the Hurt Business, and now they're turning on him? Bro, you weren't with him, even when you were wearing those shirts again. You never even mentioned each other. What are you getting pissed at, bro? Oh my god. Dude, I hate this show. How do they. Don't destroy the Hurt Business legacy
Yeah,
like that, bro.
yeah.
Just let it be what it was.
Poor Cedric's daughter. Has to see her dad getting beat up every week on television.
Every fucking week. That shit ain't right, bro.
Good
That shit ain't right.
lord. Made to look like a fucking dweeb. Yeah, so I thought the group was back together. They kind of were. Like, when they helped Bobby Lashley against the New Day in the Bloodline. They kind of were, but then they weren't. They all got buried by Goldberg that one night in Saudi Arabia. And now here we are. And they come out and attack Bobby Lashley. And Bobby Lashley proceeds to whip their ass all throughout the show, all throughout the arena, all throughout the ringside area. I mean, yeah, he threw Cedric up against the ring post. He speared Shelton Benjamin through the barricade. It was just not it, man. It was genuinely just not it. And while this is all going down, the Usos jump in the ring and super kick Seth Rollins as Raw ends. And yeah, that was fucking Raw.
Dude, kill me.
WWE, Jonathan Fedno. What's going on, man? Thanks for coming back, bro. WWE is bringing back the Bella Twins for the Rumble, and nobody wants to see them. 100% agree, bro. 100% agree. Half of the people. I didn't know that they were bringing Cameron back until the other day. I forgot she had a brief little run in AEW. Do you remember that?
She did?
Yeah, when she was Ariane Andrews.
Dude,
I didn't remember that.
A single memory of that.
I didn't remember that at all. It was in 2020. Damn. It was a while ago.
Oh, God. Oh,
but yeah, man, half of that field nobody wants to see, bro. At this point, don't even do a women's rumble this year because there's nobody you could put in it. They fucking released everybody. They don't even have 30 women on the roster, and as a result, now we have to watch Kelly. This hurts the women's division more than it helps it. You know,
exactly. This is just a disgrace having people like Kelly and the Bella Twins come back.
Yeah,
God.
But you know who I want to see in the chat? My guy the other day that told us that Chris Jericho was gonna be in the Royal Rumble. What happened to that guy, man? What happened to him? I want him to come back so I can laugh at him. I thought Chris Jericho was gonna be in the Rumble, man. Come on. What the hell? That's what he told us.
What the fuck?
He had my hopes up.
Yeah, my hopes up, man. He really did.
Because we heard today that WWE is not willing to open the forbidden door to AEW. What a shocker.
Shocker, man. That's such a fucking shocker.
Man, I really thought, man. Come on.
I thought we were going to see... Oh, who's that? He's a funny person. I thought we were going to see fucking Luger. Trent Beretta and fucking in the Royal Rumble, man. Luger. I really did. Fucking Luger. Fucking Luger. I totally thought we were going to see Brandy in the Women's Rumble.
At that point, just retire the match. At that point, if I hear that fucking music, bruh, oh my lord.
Oh God.
Yeah, we actually got some news to talk about with Cody Rhodes on Friday. I'm sure everybody heard the interesting news, but
that's crazy, bro.
Did you hear about the possibility of him going back to WWE?
That's cap, bro. His brother is in AEW. His wife is the reality TV show. Come on, bro. Come on.
Yeah. Well, it was brought up as a possibility of him going back to WWE, but apparently WWE doesn't want him back because he's burned his bridge. How exactly has he burned his bridge? What did he do that was so bad that he burned his bridge?
He didn't sign with them. And to them, that's burning the bridge, bro. It really is.
It is, unfortunately. But all this man did was go out there and bet on himself and burned a bridge. Ridiculous. But we'll get to that on Friday.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, just so you guys don't take any false news out of this, Cody Rhodes is not going back to WWE. And I find it
God, no.
absolutely hilarious, the people that were saying, oh, we're going to see Cody in the Rumble. We
This
ain't
ass
seeing
TNT champ. Bro, get the fuck out of here.
AEW Dynamite. Dynamite opens up with Adam Cole and Red Dragon side by side.
Hey.
Adam Cole comes out, and I think he's starting to let where his heart lies slip through the cracks a little bit. He called he said that this is a new era in AEW. That popped the crowd, obviously.
Oh, massively.
Yeah, that one obviously got the crowd going. So he says it's a new era. He's standing next to the best tag team on this planet. Interesting. Interesting little line there, for sure. Which, you know, in like 3 years, when this actually gets paid off, we're going to look back at this line and be like,
Damn, finally got the match. 3.5 years later.
Yeah, man. But no, Adam Cole says that he says that he's standing next to the best tag team on this planet. Thought that was very interesting. Immediately out come the Young Bucks, and they're telling they're saying like to Adam Cole, like, yo, like, what's up, bruh? And they come down to the ring and they tell Red Dragon that this is their company. They're the longest reigning tag team champs in AEW history, and their New Year's resolution is to get the belts back. Kyle O'Reilly took the mic. Little less joking from him. If I had to nitpick, if I had to nitpick, I want to see a little less joking from him. It kind of reminds me of his NXT stuff a little bit. It's kind of putting a bad taste in my mouth.
Get that out of his system.
Yeah. I mean, the Landon is funny, but when he's directly talking to the Bucks, a little less joking. You know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
When I think of like perfect humor, Kyle O'Reilly, I think of 2017, like 2018, when he was you know, doing his little stunts every takeover where he would like scream and like fall down.
Oh my God.
Or when he hit himself in the head with the chair.
Yep, when you go to hit the fucking chair and it hits the ropes and bounces back in his face. Like, bro, I'll never forget when he fucking did the and just collapsed.
Oh yeah. Bro just passed out. That shit, but yeah. But when he, like, promo wise, when he's directly talking to a tag team, I want to see a little less joking from him.
Exactly.
Yeah. So only because, you know, if they really want to pull this off, I want them to kind of give that we're not supposed to, we're kind of like we're not really liked here kind of thing. We were the outsiders at one point, and we haven't forgot that, because they're, you know, I want to see them kind of tap into the Undisputed Era a little bit, but
exactly.
Yeah, man. But Adam Cole says, oh, he grabs a mic out of Bobby Fish's hands. He says, oh, this is a great idea. A little bit of friendly competition. This is a super group. You could kind of tell where they're going here. I love this. I love this first segment, personally. I think they actually gave this some direction. I think they kind of let us know that they are moving forward and they're not taking steps backward with this by having Adam Cole constantly switch off who he's cool with. He clearly is cooler with Red Dragon, and he is just doesn't want to, I guess, reveal that to the Bucks yet. Perhaps they're waiting on one more member. which
Exactly, man.
the way this company's run, that man will probably be released within the coming weeks. Now that his belt is retired.
Exactly. Oh man. Oh god. Oh yeah. His belt did get retired. Oh, you see his and his match this tomorrow night. Guess he's going against?
Let me guess. Von Wagner.
It's not a new NXT guy actually. It's one of the only old ones left.
Kushida?
He just no, no. He just had his final match in NXT UK.
Oh, no shit. Walter.
Yep, that man is gonna get destroyed and quite possibly released. I feel like they're gearing up for another set of releases. I think Mustafa is gonna get his when they do the next batch, and I think it's coming up soon. I'm gonna guess in like 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah, I could see that for sure. Um, did you see how they had? Did you see kind of where they're going with the style? I guess you could say of Imperium. Did you see how
Yeah,
all those guys were dressed?
I did not actually
They
know
were
of
dressed in
Imperium.
turtlenecks. Walter had
Oh
a
yeah.
polo on. Not good.
Oh, I was
We're
trying to
going to,
make. What are they fucking going to golf?
bro. These guys look like a bunch of European gentlemen.
Oh God! Like, at least if they want to make them European gentlemen, give them fucking British suits. Those things are dope. Give them
Yeah,
those, if
yeah.
anything. But just
Walter
keep them
wears a
in
trench
track
coat
jackets.
anyway.
Exactly. Like, oh man, I don't get it. Fucking Polo. Bro, gotta get him some flow. Yeah, yeah. He does the. You gotta do a back facing the fucking facing the Tron where he's just showing the flow. And it just fucking spotlights on his back and it's just V. Bro, that shit will be fire, bro.
bro, bro, gotta get blown, bro. Oh
That'll be a
man.
fucking. I gotta get a Vlone gimmick.
But yeah. So yeah, back to this stuff. Yeah. So you could clearly tell kind of where his heart lies. It's kind of just a matter of, I guess maybe for him trying to be cool with everybody, just for the
Hmm.
sake of himself and his friends. But at some point, he's going to have to
Yeah.
choose, and Britt Baker comes out because for whatever reason, the best friends interrupt them, and
Yay.
a brawl breaks out. Chris Statlander gets in Adam Cole's face. Britt Baker runs out there. And next week, we're getting Adam Cole and Britt Baker versus Orange Cassidy and Chris Statlander. And I think they're doing this now to get this out of the way. Um,
Yeah. To
to
get
get
all
this
their
out of the
next
way.
tags they want to do.
Yeah. To get this out of the way before Adam Cole really has to, nosedive into
Settle down.
into
Hmm.
this whole Paragon thing. But yeah, man. So that's that, man. That
Finally
was that
getting the
segment.
direction of it, man. And I'm happy
Yes.
for it.
Yeah.
We finally
Same.
know which way it's pointed.
Absolutely. Absolutely. For sure. And I love it. Um yeah, it seemed like for too long it was just it seemed like it was confusing. It was confusing. It was genuinely confusing, man. But Wardlow versus CM Punk. CM Punk got destroyed by
Mm-hmm.
Wardlow, and anytime that CM Punk was about to be finished, and anytime Wardlow was about to, finish him off,
Mm-hmm.
MJF would give him some ridiculous order that make no sense, and it
Just
was, yeah, and it was almost evident he wanted to keep Wardlow. He wanted to keep Wardlow from beating CM Punk because anytime
yeah.
Wardlow was going to hit the Power Bomb Symphony, I think he calls it, or the Symphony Power Bomb, um,
Something like that.
MJF would tell him to do something stupid that doesn't make any sense and keep him from, getting the victory. And uh, yeah, CM Punk ends up winning this match by a roll up.
Mm-hmm.
MJF and Wardlow get in each other's faces. Sean Spear breaks it up, and Wardlow storms off, all pissed off. And man, it's gonna happen this
Yeah.
year for sure. It's going to happen this
Oh
year for
yeah.
sure.
They're
Wardlow
getting
is going
ready.
to get sick and sick and sick and sick and tired of this dude constantly fucking everything up for him. He had a great winning streak going on.
Mm-hmm.
He's been unstoppable. He's been great. He
He was about to beat CM Punk,
he was. I
and
was gonna
then
say he went from
got
beating a bunch of
fucked up.
jobbers to now possibly adding a guy like CM Punk onto that list, and it didn't happen, so, bro. So Wardlow storms off, all pissed off at MJF, and man, was this good, bro. More seeds being planted. This is how you do something where there's direction.
Exactly.
There's a clear
Because we know.
direction that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And it's the right
And
choice.
it's just the story of just Wardlow just getting fed up. He's just done. Like I think kayfabe wise, at this point, Wardlow's mentally just done with this group. You could tell when we get to Rampage. I'll talk about it. You could just tell the look on his face. His character, it's just he does it perfectly. Where he's just done.
You know, you know,
He just
you, you know what I think will be a nice touch
hmm.
after he breaks up with MJF. This is just a small touch. If they give him a Wardlow is all elite thing, because you know how it's been like he's
Oh,
employed
true.
by MJF.
Yep.
Yeah,
He that'd be
yeah,
dope,
I
bro.
would like to
That'd
see
be
that
dope.
as a nice little
And
touch, kind of. Uh huh.
like, when do you think this year they'll do the next Diamond Ring match? Because they did it pretty late last year. Because the perfect person to ever, first person besides MJF to be the Diamond Ring holder would perfect for Wardlow to take that accolade from MJF.
Quite possibly, yeah. I would like that. I would
So
like that. I
they
don't
did it
think there.
pretty late.
Yeah, I don't think there'd be anybody better to take that
That
from MJF
yeah, makes perfect sense for him to take it from him.
for sure, for sure. Max Caster and Anthony
Hey,
Bowens of the Acclaimed. I love seeing these guys on AEW Dynamite, man. Do you
well, they're
remember what
using.
their rap was? I don't.
I
Oh,
remember
it was
the
about.
rap video package. I don't remember the rap
Yeah.
itself going
I
in the ring.
damn. I don't. What was their rap video package?
It was on a Rampage. They were making fun of Sting and shit.
Oh, okay.
What is the line they had? What was the hook of it? Oh, I forgot the hook of it. But it was funny though. It was real funny.
Yeah, he talked about. I think his raps mentioned something about Bear Country having erectile dysfunction.
Something like that, I think. I think
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah. So the Acclaim pick up the victory here. I love seeing these guys climb through the ranks, man. I love watching
No,
a
if they're
team
on
just
TV now.
constantly improve and get more TV time
Exactly.
as good as
I
the
love it.
Acclaimed. Yeah, because these guys are 100% AEW's tag team of the future, bro. These guys
Oh,
got it all, bro.
100%.
Afterwards, they get attacked by Sting and Darby Allin, though. So that was it for this week for
Hmm.
the Acclaimed. Powerhouse Hobbs. No, Dante Martin defeat Powerhouse Hobbs. Serena Deeb beat the holy hell out of Hikaru Shida,
Hmm.
putting her on the shelf. I think she's going to film something. I think that's why she's being put on the shelf. I think she's
I heard something
going.
like that.
Yeah, I don't know if it was film something, but I know she's going off to do something for the time being. So they rid her off television, for a minute. So,
However, yeah.
yes. I guess we'll go over the main event now because it was kind of
Yeah.
Sammy Guevara versus what the hell's his name? Daniel Garcia. Daniel
Hmm.
Garcia. I wonder the fact that Cody is a free agent. Is that why they have an interim TNT champ?
I think so. I think just in case something happens to like Cody or, what I mean, just where he, can't do anything anytime soon. I think that's the real reason they did the interim. Because we've been wondering, like, why would they do it if he's only out with COVID? He's not signed apparently, so that makes sense to why they have the interim now, just in case something, just as a plan B. You always gotta have a plan B.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah. Yeah, Sammy Guevara beat Daniel Garcia here, and then afterwards he was attacked by 2.0, and then
Hmm.
Jericho came out in Kingston and LAX, and it was the Jericho show once again, overshadowing everything,
Literally.
trying to at least.
And
It's bad.
I heard that Kingston got injured on Dark or something, so, oh man. Oh god, I hope not because I can't deal with just Jericho again.
At that
I
point,
cannot
just pull him from
scrap the
TV
story.
till scrap it.
Exactly.
Come back to it in a year or so, couple of months.
Something
You
like
know,
that.
so when
Whenever
it.
you need a side feud.
Yep, yeah, yeah. If Kingston's hurt, please scrap this shit. I'm tired of it.
Please.
Hangman Page is out in the ring. Dan Lambert comes out and starts comparing him to great cowboy legends from when Dan Lambert was growing up, and he's telling Adam Page that he is not a real cowboy. And Dan Lambert, while he's making his way to the ring, we hear the music of Lance Archer.
Shit, that shit shocked the
Lance
fuck out of me, man.
Archer genuinely was a really good surprise, man. It was a really good
Yeah,
surprise. Yeah, Lance Archer comes back after his concussion in the that was before Full Gear. That was in October
damn.
when he hit his
Oh,
head.
it's been out for that long.
Yeah,
Damn,
yeah.
crazy.
I'm glad he's okay, man. I know he was
Hmm.
talking about it hurting when he sneezed. I can't imagine that
Yeah,
after
yeah, fuck
uh,
that.
and how his neck just hurt. It hurt to sneeze, and when you put it like that, I could just imagine because sneezing is
Oh,
something that everybody does just on a regular basis. Can you imagine every time you sneeze a day, your neck is just throbbing? I can only
mm,
imagine. I can
fuck
only
that.
imagine, bro. The pain that this man probably went through over the past couple months. But I'm glad he's okay now. I'm glad
Hmm.
he's okay. But yeah, man. So he comes out there. Dan Lambert's scared shitless. He runs in the ring. Lance jumps in the ring with him, grabs Dan Lambert by his shirt, and then attacks Adam Hangman Page. And he
Hmm.
attacks
Man, oh
Hangman. He
man.
hits him with the blackout on a folded open chair, which looked brutal, looked great. And then he
Oh
held
yeah.
up the AEW World Championship, bro. And may I say, the belt looked very
I was
good
about
on
to say,
him.
you see that pic, bro?
Yeah,
That picture they got, he does look good with that thing, bro. I wouldn't. I'm not saying he should take it from Hangman. There's some people I would take over him to take it from Hangman, but he should definitely hold that thing in the future, 100%. 100%.
for
Or,
sure.
if anything, I'd make him the next TNT champ.
Yeah. Well, who's the champ now? Oh, Cody.
Guevara.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
well,
Cody
yeah.
Guevara. Oh,
Oh,
yeah, and then when Cody is the full champ again, perfect person to beat Cody.
yeah, for
And man,
sure.
I would love to see Cody get his ass beat. Us. I
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah, but Lance looked incredible with this. The only problem here, TK. Tell me you did not bring this man back to
Just to use
lose
another loss.
another championship match.
That's what got me scared for when that match happens, man.
See, I don't think they'll take it. I don't think they'll take it
No.
off of Hangman. But it's got me scared not for Hangman but for Archer. How
Yeah,
many
like, bro, you
times
can't
does this
take.
guy gotta fucking lose a championship match before people say this guy is not a fucking murder hawk monster? This guy's a fucking murder hawk loser.
Bro,
You know what I
he's
mean?
fucking Bray Wyatt in that bitch.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
honestly, yeah. That's what it
Big
reminds
match,
me of.
big match that he just loses.
2015 Bray Wyatt, 2014 Bray Wyatt, the main event jobber. You know what I
That's
mean?
why
That
I would have the TNT title derail him from the world title.
there
Have
you go.
something. Because, Lambert and Scorpio Sky want TNT title. So, and he just kind of attacked Hangman, but Lambert was there. So somehow out of that, translate to him also wanting that TNT title. And if you want a good, well, he's heel too, so I was about to say, but maybe have it from Lance, and then Sky can beat Lance, because I gotta say, man, Sky's been warming up to me, man. I gotta say,
Yeah,
I've been
he
liking
has
that
been.
dude. I can't lie.
He's been very good lately. He's been very good lately. Keep it up, man. He will have earned himself a spot on Career Resurgence of the Year. A,
Definitely, bro.
a nominee
Definitely.
for sure if he keeps it up, bruh. If he keeps it up, but yeah, man. How many times are you gonna put this guy in this spot before he is not the murder hawk monster anymore, and he's just a fucking
Exactly.
loser, the main event jobber? But
Yep.
he attacks Hangman, and I will say, man, not at all the right spot to put this guy in. Not at all. I do
Not
think
putting
this
him
is
there.
going to happen at Beach Break. I don't think this
Mm-hmm.
is going to be the Revolution main event. I
No,
just
I don't
don't.
think so.
I just don't see that at all. Um, but yeah, man. So Lance Archer makes his return, but I will say this was not a good move. Not at all.
Not at all.
He can't win. You know what I
No.
mean? Archer needs a win. Hangman needs a win. Hangman can't lose. So
Come on,
what does
man.
that narrow down to, man? Archer has to lose, and that is not good
This
for him
man.
at all.
Exactly. This match cannot come through. Someone's got to derail him. Something. Something in that
Absolutely, man.
storyline.
Absolutely. Pac. Pac is um filming vignettes, almost video
Mm-hmm.
packages. He got mist in both of his eyes, and he was filming vignettes where he was talking about how he will never get he might never get his sight back, but now he sees everything for what it really is. He sees everything
Mm-hmm.
for what it really is, and this has a lot of people thinking. The first thing I said when I seen these, I believe I live tweeted it, was
Mm-hmm.
these vignettes remind me of the old 2017, the old
Mm-hmm.
the old
Yeah, 17.
2017 Aleister Black vignettes.
Man,
You
I
know,
really do.
with the candles in the background, he was sitting, Indian
Chris.
style, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
crisscross. So very, very interesting here. And he pulled out a tarot card at the end that said justice on it, which you mentioned to me the other day. Malachi Black has those same cards posted on his Instagram page, man. So, or they were,
So,
I believe. I can't
on
remember if
story.
you, yeah, there you go. So
Oh man.
it's got a lot of
Cookies
people
and salt.
thinking. Do you think this is Pac going to be another member of the House of Black?
I do not.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's gonna be a swerve. A lot of people are thinking it. Perfect swerve. The card he had meant justice. He's gonna want justice for himself. So I think he's gonna like look like he's about to join them and then switch it up on them.
Okay, I could
Well,
see
I hope.
that. I could
Mm-hmm.
see that.
Hell yeah, man. What
Um,
about you, man?
I think this guy needs to have some justice for his fucking creative. I think he needs to get out of the death triangle. I think he needs to get out of the death triangle. With that, That doesn't mean I want to see him in the House of Black. We've been saying this for a long time, man. Pac needs to be a loner. Pac
He
needs to be a
does.
loner.
100%.
Which would I choose? I would choose the House of Black over the Death Triangle.
Or if you are gonna put him in something, definitely.
Mm-hmm. If you really want to put this man in a faction, I would totally say have him dump those fucking guys and go with the House of Black. But when it all boils down to it, what I really want to see in the end is Pac be a loner, because that's just where he thrives the best. Anybody who watched 205 Live in 2016 and 17 knows that.
Exactly.
But
how good he
man.
was.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And we always say it's a shame how he comes over to AEW and his booking is worse. You know what I mean? We always say we want to see the king. We want to see the king. We want to see something, like that. So we want to see something that resembles, something on that level, bro. And we haven't got that so far. But I like where they're going here. He sees things for how they really are. I hope he sees that under that cloth. I hope he sees that Alex Oberhantes is a fucking idiot, and he drags the whole act down along with the Lucha Bros, and the group is just not good. I hope he sees that.
I really hope he does.
Yeah, I think he needs to do justice for his creative. That's what I think he needs to do justice for. But do I think AEW will put him in the House of Black?
I mean, there's a chance they might do something different.
Yeah, I could see there being a chance, and I think whatever he's doing, whatever he will do in the House of Black will be it will be better than whatever he was doing with Death Triangle.
Yeah.
So I think it would be a better fit, but do I think they're gonna do it? I could see it.
I can, but
then I could also see them swerving us.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna say no. I hope what he really sees is that he needs to be alone. I think that's
what I hope he sees.
That's a no-brainer. Do I think he'd be great in the group? Absolutely, but I just think he needs to be alone.
Exactly.
For sure.
100%, bro. 100%.
Yeah. I see a lot of people. I kept seeing a lot of people saying that they want Wyndham in the House of Black.
What?
I kept seeing that, bro. That's
oh god.
That's what I said. I said the money is in seeing the House of Black versus the Cult of Wyndham.
That's some heat. That's some money.
That's where the fucking money is, bro. You get a big guy to combat a Brody King like Rowan and Bo and Bray. You gotta
go crazy.
You know what I mean? You find some way to shimmy Rosemary out of her deal, and man, oh man.
Man.
Crazy Steve. Those two would be fucking fantastic additions to a Cult of Wyndham or a House of Black. It doesn't matter, bro.
Either one. Exactly.
Those two. Fire. Yeah, those two need to get out of Impact, bro. They have so much more to offer.
They really do.
They have so much more to offer.
So much more.
Oh yeah, not to mention before Wardlow's match, they played like this vignette of like a choir. It was really cool. It was really cool. Yeah. It's on their YouTube page. It's like a vignette, and they were talking about his Symphony of Destruction. It was really dope. Actually.
Shit, nice.
Yeah, and then the last thing we got to talk about for Dynamite is the most important thing that happened on Dynamite. Matt Hardy. This isn't the most important thing. We'll get to it in a minute. Matt Hardy versus Pentagon. This match, happened, and it was okay. It wasn't atrocious. Pentagon beat Matt Hardy. And Penta and Alex Oberhantes were in the ring. Penta said some shit in Spanish. Alex Oberhantes grabbed the mic and was going to translate. And then after Penta did his, 0, and then he put it down, and the lights went out. This is my favorite. This might be my favorite part of the whole segment. The lights come back on, and Malachi Black just fucking nails Alex Oberhantes with a fucking big boot to the face. It was hilarious, bruh. He fucking
beautiful.
Dude just levels his ass, bruh. So he starts beating up, and I love how Pentagon just stood there and just watched him kick him in the face.
Just watch this man just get fucking God.
So Black and Pentagon were trading strikes, and man, if this was any tease, whew, good lord, that shit looked heat. Those two were trading kicks and shit. Oh, it looked great. It looked great. The Varsity Blondes and Julia Hart come out. They start attacking. Black. They're jumping him. Everybody starts chanting Brody King. This is what I thought was weird, man. Speaking of this House of Black, Julia Hart hops up on the apron, and she's screaming at Penta, Griff, and Pillman. She's screaming at them to stop. She's screaming, stop, stop, stop. So they stop. Black starts laughing. She's still wearing an eye patch. Black starts laughing. He counts 1, 2, 3, and when he points 3 at Pentagon, the lights go out. Everybody pops. And in this moment, I said to myself, I swear to fucking God, if Black is standing on the stage by himself, I'm going to lose my shit. He was not. He was not. As a matter of fact, he was sitting crisscross in the corner, which was badass as hell. And the lights come on, and it is Mr. Brody King, bro. Brody King has arrived in All Elite Wrestling. I forgot how fucking big this dude was. I met him. He was fucking huge then. But man, when you look at him on TV, he looks that much bigger. Yeah, exactly. He's a big fucking guy, man. He's a big guy. But he kicks Pillman. Beats up on Garrison, beats up on Penta, throws Griff into Pillman in the corner, does a what is that move that Kevin Owens called? Kevin Owens calls his running move in the running flip, cannonball. He does a cannonball in the corner to Brian Pillman, and that looked fucking brutal, man. That looked fucking brutal. Man. Black sits up, starts laughing, grabs Griff Garrison, gets him up in suplex position, lifts him up, throws him at Brody for a power slam. This shit looked beautiful. Black's music started playing while those two were standing there, and Excalibur said, "The kings of the Black Throne have arrived in All Elite Wrestling, but next week they are calling them versus the Varsity Blondes. They are calling them the House of Black, which I like a lot better. Save the kings of the Black Throne for PWG. In AEW, you got the House of Black faction. Just call them the House of Black. You don't want to have too many names here.
You don't want to people them in their confusion. They don't want to start that up again.
Honestly, Julia Hart, if you notice, while this was all happening, she was outside just pacing. She wasn't flipping out or nothing. She was just pacing back and forth. So, man,
I'm curious. I don't think they're gonna put her in that group either. I think kayfabe wise, he's just using her to get to those two, just to fuck with them. But I'm not too sure about her joining them.
I don't know either. I just see an endless line of Alexa Bliss comparison. She can't really wrestle. You know what I mean?
She'll be pretty cringy if she just goes full into it. So
you need a woman that somebody can take seriously in that role. Rosemary comes to mind. Fix up Abaddon's look a little bit, and I think she would be fine. Like somebody who's creepy. You don't want to get somebody who's like an Alexa Bliss kind of creepy.
Yeah,
where she's like,
you gotta get
creepy, but mostly everybody knows her for being pretty, so it's like
exactly.
It's
you just gotta get someone who's just fucking creepy, man.
Yeah. somebody who's just serious, like not really an attractive person, I guess. But like, would
You know
you?
who would be
Mm-hmm.
dope in that fucking group for a woman put in that group? Fucking Asuka when she used to wear her face paint, bro.
She would be great.
That would be
Another one,
perfect.
Rhea Ripley.
That would be perfect. Ray Ripley would be perfect.
Yeah, he just posted her on his Instagram wearing his clothes, the
Yeah, they
black,
are friends.
yeah,
Craft, I think,
black craft. Yeah.
or Black Mass. It's called Black Mass, I think.
Oh, Rhea
Black
Ripley
Mass.
would be fucking perfect in that group,
That
bro.
shit would be
She would be
fire, man.
perfect. Absolutely. Absolutely, bro. Um Personally, that's who I would put, honestly, now that I just said that. If
Hmm.
I were to choose any chick, I think Rhea would look fucking sick in that group.
She'd be
Um
pretty good. Hell
Hell
yeah.
yeah. Hell yeah. Asuka would be cool. You
First
her
thing on the
change
counter.
her yeah, change her look up in terms of colors. Um
Yeah, make it a little dark.
yeah, absolutely. I
That
think
should be
how
fucking
she used to
dope.
have like the green
Like,
drips coming
yeah,
out of her
like around.
eyes.
Yeah.
Have that be
Do that, but
black.
black.
That'd be
Ooh.
fucking dope, bro.
Or like a red, like a blood red.
Yeah,
That shit would
hell
be
yeah.
fire.
Yeah, that would be sick, man. That would be sick. Like I said, clean up Abaddon's look a little bit, make her a little more human based and not
Yeah.
so much
Humanize her a
of a
little more.
living zombie. And let that sink in the
Or
ear
a
for a
Rob
minute.
Zombie.
Yeah, yeah, humanize her a little bit, and I
Yeah.
think she'll be fine. But the whole crawling and
Always.
her,
Yeah.
yeah, and the premise behind her thing is she thinks she's a zombie. Honestly, that makes me think that she's trying to be Eugene, but
Exactly.
I don't. That just looked fucking stupid as hell to
It
me.
just looks dumb to me. Exactly. I
Yeah,
can't take it seriously.
yeah, like just walk out there like a normal person. Like, bro, fucking zombie. What the fuck? Like
God. The
that
fuck?
don't make no sense. I don't know. I don't know whose idea that was, but yeah, humanize her, change the look up a little bit, and I think she'll be. I think she'd be okay. Um,
Hmm.
I
I
think
think so.
I think she'd be okay to the point where she doesn't have to wrestle because you want to hide the flaws and
Hmm.
use her for things she's good at. And I think her in kind of a Rosemary role where she's like a manager for them,
Yeah.
kinda, I think would be sick as hell. And like I said, make her a human
Exactly.
and not a living zombie? Question
Because
mark.
it just looks dumb or for just shambling around like she's fucking cosplaying.
Exactly. Exactly, man. Yeah, not too much on Rampage. Not too much happening on Rampage. We got this acclaimed music video, which I'm upset I missed. I'm sure you can tell us what you thought about it real quick. But yeah, what did you think about that? Was it good?
It was really good, man. It was funny. It was good, and it's what it needed to be, bro. It was entertaining. Loved the acclaimed. Love what they were fucking like this warehouse. Just I, I think he was throwing a skateboard around and shit. It was hilarious, man. What was the fucking hook to that fucking to their song? It was some fuck. I can't remember the hook to it, man. It was funny though. It was a really funny segment, man, and I just love seeing the acclaim just grow and grow. I really like that.
For sure, for sure. Also back to Brody King. Just want to say,
Hmm.
yeah. What a great addition to the roster. He's gonna do great. See, I seen a lot of people saying that Cody Rhodes. I seen a lot of people saying that Cody Rhodes thing. WWE believes that it's a publicity stunt. I
Oh
also
shit!
thought too. I wonder if he's almost taking a pay cut because he knows that there's a lot of free agents on the market.
I can
You
see him
know.
doing that shit because you know he's making fucking good money from that fucking not only reality show but a Go Big show.
Mm-hmm.
Though, because those shows just they're they're like free money. One of a game show to be on, you know. I mean, that's just free money at that point. So
Yeah.
I think that's probably what he's doing, knowing Cody.
Yeah.
Jesus himself.
Yeah. I mean, not not that, AEW, I think, struggles with money, because once we get around to all these year ones contracts coming up, I know a lot of these people are going to be gone. A lot of these people that we just have no idea we have no idea if they're even employed or not.
Still, exactly.
Yeah, I could. That was one of the things I thought
It's
personally.
logical.
Was like maybe he's like taking a pay cut because
He
uh,
wants
just to
other,
just to get more people
hmm
in the
just to
show.
grow the company.
And then I heard a lot of people saying too, like maybe it's Cody like retiring, like he wants to
I,
retire soon, and he's kind of just doing this one last run. I think that'd be a waste. I think
I
he's
think
got the
that is
most intriguing run of his career coming up, if done
exact still
correctly.
building. So if you want to do it in like 3 years, 2, 3 years, then boom, you could end it off a high note. Everyone
Mm-hmm.
will think of you, remember you fondly, man. But right now, I don't know if it'll be the best time. But if it's what he really wants, can't
What are you
stop
gonna
him,
do?
man. Can't
Yeah,
stop him. Exactly. No, you're not retiring. Like what?
yeah, yeah. But yeah, man. But yeah, great addition to the roster. We bring this up all the time, man. But trios titles are needed. Uh, at
Very
some
needed.
point, another mid card championship for the men is going to be needed. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, another great addition to the roster. And yeah, I'm excited for some of these year ones too. This talent pool is getting a little too big,
Mm-hmm.
especially when you think about the other names that are coming, that are going to inevitably come in. A lot of
Exactly.
names, man.
So
A lot of fucking
you gotta
names.
take some of those. You gotta take some of them out. There's a decent amount of them you could just take out. It really is.
Yeah, for sure. For sure, man. So, yeah, Brody King, though, great addition to the
Oh,
roster,
100%.
and I'm so excited to see what they can do with this House of Black, man. How many friends does it take for Adam Cole to beat Trent Beretta?
None.
Zero.
How many?
Apparently, it took all of them. That's what I heard from this match. Adam
Yeah.
Cole wins the match here.
Mm-hmm.
I expect nothing less.
Exactly.
Sean Spears had a match, I
Yeah.
believe, with a local competitor, I think.
Drew Evers or whatever the fuck the dude's
Oh,
name
yeah,
was.
that's what his
It was
name was.
Andrew something.
Yeah. May I say, I did not know this. I don't know how long he's had this entrance. May I say,
I think it's new.
I think it is too. I've never seen this shit. Sean Spears' entrance, if you guys have not got a chance to go look at it, it
Shit's
is
fire.
so fucking heat, bro. It is so heat. He's like sitting on the chair, and he has like a prelude to his song, which is like whistles, and that
Yeah,
like
just
creepy whistles, and that shit sounds so dope. And then
he's
he's like
moving
he's like
sound.
yeah he's like moving his neck like this. He's like moving his
Mm-hmm.
neck,
Like
and then, like you could only see half of his face because he's got the hood on. That shit looks so fucking dope, bro. He
that
looked
shit's dope as fuck,
he
bro.
looked like $1,000,000. Fine. I'm glad people are
He's
starting to
starting to
get
get his own.
around to have cool entrances, and yeah, I'm
Oh,
glad Sean Spears
finally.
is coming into his own instead of just looking like a dweeb. Um,
Exactly. And it is nice to see what people like Adam Cole and the UE coming in because they know all about that entrance and whatnot. So it's gonna be really cool. I can't wait to see theirs. It's it's gonna
yeah.
be the same motion overall as their UE entrance, obviously, but I
hmm
can't wait to see the other little details that they'll create in AEW.
Yeah. We had a women's trios match with, I believe, it was Statlander, Layla Hirsch, and I think I couldn't tell you. Versus, I think, Nyla Rose, Penelope Ford, and the Bunny. Chris
Something like
Statlander
that.
picks up the victory for her team. Jay Lethal challenges Ricky Starks for the not the TNT, the FTW championship. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes,
Finally,
finally. This is what I want to
doing
see.
something with that thing. Exactly.
If you don't want to make another mid card title, have the FTW championship be the workhorse
Beer.
title. You
Exactly.
know what I mean?
Perfect. Perfect.
It's perfect, man. But AEW is gonna have to, understand that, that someone from Team Taz may not always have the belt, which
I
is
mean, they gotta
fine.
be good with that. Exactly.
It's fine.
It's
I mean,
perfectly fine.
yeah, it really is. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that, man. As long as the title's in good hands, bro, I don't see a problem with that whatsoever. This title has been parading around doing nothing for far, far, far
Far
too
too
long.
long. Put it on Jay Lethal, bro.
Do
Please.
it. Do it.
Just do it. Just fucking do it.
Yeah. Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus versus Alex Reynolds and John Silver.
Fucking Dark Order. We can talk about them. Good.
Dark Order suck.
Lost.
The
Who
Dark
cares?
Order suck, and they lost. Silver and Reynolds are
Shocker.
such a great team. It's really, really, really sad that we have to talk about them
In this light.
in this light where we just genuinely just want them off our TV because they're just cringe as hell. They're a stale act. They fucking
Mm-hmm.
suck, man. They fucking suck.
Exactly.
Um,
Exactly, man.
yeah, they're horrible. But Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus kept the belts here, obviously, man, and that was Rampage. That was Rampage, and that was the week of AEW and WWE television, man. So
Hell yeah, man.
yeah, bro. Yeah. So with that, yeah, I mean, awesome episode of Dynamite. I really liked it. It was a step up from what we've been getting, in my honest opinion. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
all, all for the debut of Brody King, man. So it was
Hell
awesome,
yeah.
awesome to see Brody King finally make his debut in AEW. And yeah, like I said, a great addition to the roster, man. Yeah, I don't know about the pay cut thing. I don't know. I don't
It's
know, man.
curious.
It's
Yeah.
very interesting what's going on with Cody Rhodes at the moment. We're gonna talk all about it. We're gonna talk all about it on Friday. But yeah,
Exactly.
I definitely don't think the company in any way is struggling with money. But I could just
No.
see Cody doing that just because he's fucking Cody.
Exactly. That's
It's
just some
just
Cody shit, bro.
it genuinely is. I
That's
want this
just some
money to
Cody.
go to the next
To
Cody Rhodes. What?
Bro,
I
that's
could
probably
say.
exactly what he said. I want this money not to go to me. I got money. It needs to be put into the future. Means I don't need a new car.
I refuse
We
to
need the
take a
future of
paycheck.
professional wrestling. Fucking
We need the
Cody.
future of the Nightmare Family.
Oh God.
Um,
Mm,
yeah, very interesting with him, man. But yeah, I will say though, the talent in AEW, man, it's getting heavy, bruh. It's getting
It
heavy. What do
is,
you
bro.
think? What do you think, bruh?
Well, I was just saying it earlier, bro. Those ones that were there from the beginning that haven't done anything. Gotta. I've made my list before. So you guys know it. Everyone, I think that's everyone with a brains list of people that shouldn't be in that company, man. But
Mm-hmm.
they gotta start not renewing contracts and you start letting people go with into whatever they want to do, man. Gotta take that level down, man.
For sure. For sure, bro. But yeah, amazing debut from Brody King. Like I said, an amazing step up from the past couple Dynamites we've been getting that have just been incredibly lackluster. But another horrible week for WWE, man. But that's all I got. That's all I got for the week of wrestling, man. You got anything else?
Yeah, that's all I got too, man.
Cool, bro. And with that, that is going to do it for this edition of the Notorious Heels podcast. That is going to do it for this edition of Notorious Unscripted, man. This has been episode 74 of Unscripted. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, it has always is a pleasure for my Johnny Mayhem.
And Sir K.
And that is going to do it for this edition of Notorious Unscripted. Ladies and gentlemen, please like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you guys on Friday with the news that looks like it is going to be a pretty stacked episode, man. So we will see you guys on Friday.
Peace.